Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a divine psychic, delivering messages to you from the high realms. Welcome in everyone. So, this energy I'm feeling today is very, very powerful for my divine feminines, right? But you can be a masculine watching this as well. Okay, because we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us, right? It's about having that balance, right? So I've been feeling this very strong, powerful energy. I don't know what's going on. I just did a reading about winter solstice and an update to that energy, right? But the audio plays through, right? The video couldn't keep up with me. So hopefully this one will be okay. But if it starts to glitch out, same thing. Just listen to the audio, right? That's the most important part, unless I'm doing more light language. That's also why I've been waiting to do more of. Because it would depress me if I would spend like 30 minutes doing a light language video that was all glitched the fuck out. So anyway, that's why for some of you, like if you were seeing like, why was she starting to do that and then stopping? Because I never know how things are going to be. All right. But I was feeling this beautiful energy, right? So I've been playing around in meditation, right? Anyway, spiritual warfare, spiritual assignment, soul contracts, and leveling the playing field was a message that I found today because I was guided to one of my notes I've written myself. I really feel that that's what's been going on, right? We've been feeling a lot of this strong, intense energy closing out, like in the collective. I really feel like a lot of like our beautiful souls, right, are getting distracted at this time, talking so much about the exposure. But I don't know, in a way, maybe it's supposed to show you what's real and what's not, how people are handling the exposures, the ones that are sending that love, that healing, that forgiveness. Instead of getting angry, wanting revenge, wanting to level the playing field. But see, leveling the playing field, but in a beautiful way, right? In a classy way, not in a way of destroying hearts, right? Like I was thinking about today, what leveling the playing field would look like for me. What would my justice look like for me, for my situation? How would I want it handled? Not that I say that you should want to serve judgment and revenge, because if you are, you're missing something. You're missing that everything is but a flow and a reflection, and literally where there's darkness, it's just the absence of light. So it's about redirecting that energy, right? But at the same time, this is but a game here, Earth School, right? Having to learn how to protect yourself and boundaries. And yeah, I was realizing that, yeah, I've had myself in situations, right, where sometimes I get empowered and get myself down situations, down rabbit holes, right? Where there's been a lot of absence of light, and I haven't known how to get myself out. And so, you know, and being in some dangerous situations or places, you may really have to be able to have those boundaries, be able to stand the ground, right? And all those times, really what they do is just empower us anyways, right? And like, I don't know how to explain this except like there is so much light shining and so much beautiful energy that it's like even the darkest parts are not that dark anymore. Like it's, I don't know, I guess it's all about a perception. Maybe for some of you, like you felt this where you've hit the very bottom, right? So you've came up, like you know what it feels like to experience some of the darkest things, some of the most hurtful pain, betrayals, and you've overcame them. So to have those happen again, it's just, yeah, well, I got myself out of it, I'll do it again. So, you know, and you know that mindset, like you're not going to be in those situations again. You're not. If you've transmuted them, if you've let them go, if you've learned from them, if you've empowered from them, if you know, And just like everybody that I run across at this time, I hear so many beautiful stories of people, of what they're going through, because being an empath, we do that. We pull things out of people and implant seeds in healing, right? We transmute the pain and energy for others, right? So for some of you, maybe you're needing to do more of that at this time, okay? You're needing to have some more time to yourself, or more healing, or more pouring love into yourself. Like a lot of times this time of the year too, right? This season. You know, it's interesting too how Christmas falls in line with Capricorn season, right? It's all about that material, right? Look at that control. Like, I get it. You say on my Christmas, I got 4 children. You know what I mean? And I also seen how much Christmas and the presents and the gifts and all of that, how much like it has destroyed and ruined, you know, the spirit and the love of Christmas and the family and the coming together, right? You know, and that it's not all about that, right? You know, it's about who you're surrounding it with, the family, the friends, the love, than it is the things, right? The possessions. And okay, don't get me too far. I didn't want to. I said I wasn't going to do this, right? Because I can't. I can call out so many other things, but I can't call out and take everybody down in this season of Christmas, right? So I can't. You know, with my beliefs behind all of it or whatever. But maybe for some of you, like, you're starting to realize, like, I can't keep wearing this mask, or I can't keep doing things as I used to, that I need changes, right? Maybe that's how you're going to be leveling the playing field, right? Where you're going to be hurting others, but it's by empowering you. So maybe instead of thinking about doing things that are going to be hurting others, because in fact you're putting them above your own positions, like, well, to change my life would be to not be in this situation or this relationship. So then you're immediately thinking about that person, the hurt, the pain, what that would do, what that, you know what I mean? Instead of thinking about yourself. We're leveling the playing field. And then for some of you, that justice is literally like you pouring into yourself. You loving yourself, you doing you leveling yourself up for you taking that time to go within. And if others see it, which we've been seeing in the collective, a lot of the karma that is playing out is simply seeing some new lovers come in. And that's why I said it's like when the real ones come in, when you align with the real one, like, you know, it changes you, right? I'm getting for some of you, you're running into these life-changing, these opportunities, right? I'm not even going to say are coming in. I'm going to say they're simply here for you now. That you feel them, or you're going to awaken to them, or you're going to realize them. Like, there's been times where I'm literally like, wow, like it's like a pop, right? Of new inspiration of like, wow, I didn't see it that way before. I didn't see this as an opportunity, or like, oh my gosh, like I am like living my life, like, and I haven't really been living my life. I've been living it for other people. I always like think about other people and what I need to do better and how I need to be grateful and thankful and I need to do this. But am I doing what excites me? Am I living my life? Like, I don't care how old I am. I know how I feel. I know what I want to do, right? And letting go of like, I feel it's this beautiful energy, right? Whenever it integrates for you, like I told everybody on this entire planet got the shift of energy when winter solstice on the 21st. You okay, baby? And but it's when you're integrated, but it's also for when you're ready for it. There are some that aren't ready for it. Some are not, you know, some people like, it doesn't matter. See how I'm trying to do that? I'm trying to get into it. But what about others? This is about you and what you want, right? For some of you, you're realizing that you're seeing a lot of things coming after you with the spiritual warfare and attacks. Some of you are realizing too why it's more pushing you to go towards where you're supposed to be, where you're going to be more in alignment with your spiritual contracts, what you're destined to do, and where I feel you're going to be safer. That's something, as I've often said, is I'm like, damn, if I'm always attacked by everybody around me, if I get everybody that's getting attacked around me away from me, and I get to the ones that are going to be able to keep me safe, that are going to be on my level. Like I said, for some of you, you could literally be feeling like that. That's where I gotta go. Like that. That's the only place I can go. Maybe that's what you needed to put up your boundaries, right? Change things. Your soul's calling will never stop. Will never stop. And you're not truly living your life if you're in a situation, right, where you can't fake. Like, you can put on a fake smile. You can, create a fake social media account. You can, fool everybody that way externally, but not within, not yourself, right? It's a strong energy of like living life for you, what excites you. So for some of you, you're leveling the playing field, right? Doing things. And as we start to pop off and do this, more and more of us are going to be doing this, and it's going to be aligning more and more of us to come together and do these amazing things. So there's amazing energies that are coming in. Just, I feel for some of you, like you could be feeling this energy. And I think for some of you, it's like this energy of like, that this change is coming. That you're not going to, like, I know I can stay low vibration. Like, it physically makes me ill. Like, I can't, people that are around me can't handle, like, me sometimes, right? Where I'm like, I can't just keep staying like this. Like, they either have to change, and you know what I mean? Like, I feel that this is where you're at these levels, right? Just remember, do like for you. Like, if you haven't went out and bought yourself Christmas presents this year, then you go do it, because it's your fucking birthday. Okay, it's your birthday. This is about celebrating you with God, divine source, the creator, as you are one with God. You are here experiencing life for God, divine source, creator, right? And really, this is just, like I said, I'm not even going to get into that, right? But you pour that love into yourself, it's going to pour love out into others, right? Who are like, we go around giving everyone else, because a lot of us, we go looking for outside validation for love, right? If there's any lack within, you're going to be seeing the lack without, right? And that's a trauma bond a lot of the times, relationships and situations, things that you felt at a soul level. But now that we're going through these integrations and you've came up, like you want to feel things differently. You want to bring in higher levels, as we all do. When you're staying in situations, sometimes like you could be holding other people back. If you've ever been in a situation or a relationship and you're like, yeah, I feel like it's over, but I kind of feel like the reason why it hasn't changed is maybe because they don't want to let me go because they're worried about me. I see it, baby. Shh. Or what if it's because of the love, like we're holding each other back from our soul? Sometimes someone's got to be tough, like the other person won't set you free. Like, I remember I was always like writing notes, like after fights, right, with my ex, like and I'd be like, just let me go, let me be free. I'd even write them, just let me, I just gotta let people go. People won't, for their own selfish reasons, because they gotta let people go. Like, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. Go heal yourselves, come back around. If the love is that strong, then it is. But a lot more often than not, you're gonna realize, yeah, you were a trauma bond, but still release it with love. Maybe for some of you, like you're like, I can't handle any more pain, I don't want to go through devastation. Just release it with love. Just know you're ready for, they got you to this point where you're feeling empowered, where you're ready to go to the next level of your soul's calling. This is that beautiful time. You came across this reading no matter when it is, whether you're watching this in July. And it's not good. That's what I mean. That's what's so beautiful about this, right? Plus, it was projected today, so it was put out into the alive field. Everything is literally put out there. Everything. We are all but connected and all creating this, but we're only allowed to see certain parts at certain times, so you awaken and you open up to all. Just like when we go pull in on the ethers and we bring in all these spiritual messages. Oh, I'm sorry, was this on time? Did I need to align at 7 o'clock to be able to get? No! That time is only here in the 3D matrix. We've already transcended that, right? That's what I said. There's not this big delay, right? Being down in the low, dense 3D. We're higher, we're closer, right? So anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch wherever you feel guided to. I always try to upload in 3s. This is part 2. Like I said, first one was glitching out. We'll see how this one uploads. I don't know. But I'm going to get the cards in the next one. So all of them are timeless. But that why I let you know that I upload in 3s is because energetically, those 3 are going to be going together. So you'll get more guidance because, you know, either I have different guides to channel through with different messages. However, they break it apart. Sometimes it's literally channel messages, cards. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, whatever it is. But you're going to find more guidance with the surrounding videos, right? So, love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.